Taylor Swift cries with joy after Travis Kelce breaks the internet with this decision. Taylor Swift had always been known for her poetic lyrics and heartfelt performances, but no one could have predicted the emotional whirlwind she was about to experience. It all started with a cryptic tweet from Travis Kelce that read, "Big announcement tomorrow. Stay tuned, #new beginnings." The internet erupted with speculation. Was it about football, a new endorsement deal, or something entirely unexpected? Fans of both Taylor and Travis couldn't contain their excitement, flooding social media with theories and trending hashtags like #TrailerForever and #KelseyBombshell. The next day, Travis took to Instagram Live. Sitting in what appeared to be a recording studio, he smiled nervously at the camera. "Hey everyone," he began, "I've been thinking about this for a while. Taylor inspires millions with her music, and she's been my biggest inspiration too. So, I've decided to take a leap of faith." He paused, building suspense. "I'm officially releasing my first single." The room behind him erupted in applause as Travis revealed the song's title, Catching Swift. The track was a heartfelt ballad about his journey from an NFL player to Taylor's boyfriend, filled with poetic metaphors about catching touchdowns and, more importantly, catching her heart. Taylor, who had no idea about Travis's plans, was watching the livestream with her closest friends. As the song played, her face lit up with a mix of shock and overwhelming emotion. By the time the chorus hit, "You're the one I caught, and I'll never let go," tears streamed down her face. Social media exploded. Fans called the song a love letter to Taylor and the anthem of 2024. Within hours, Catching Swift, climbed to the top of the charts, breaking streaming records and cementing Travis as a bona fide artist. Later that evening, Travis surprised Taylor at her New York City apartment. When she opened the door, he was holding a bouquet of roses and a framed vinyl of his single. "I wanted to show the world how much you mean to me," he said, his voice cracking slightly. Taylor couldn't hold back. She threw her arms around him, whispering, "This is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me." By the next morning, their story dominated headlines. The internet declared Travis as the king of romance, while Taylor's fans welcomed him into the music world with open arms. The couple announced they would be performing a duet at an upcoming awards show, cementing their status as the power couple of the decade. And as for Taylor, she later told fans, "I've written countless love songs, but this time, I get to live one." It was a fairy tale moment that neither she nor the world would ever forget. Title: Taylor Swift cries with joy after Travis breaks the internet with this decision, *. It was a calm Wednesday afternoon when Taylor Swift was sitting in her sun-drenched Nashville home, scrolling through her phone. The quiet was broken only by the soft hum of her favorite playlist in the background. She had just wrapped up a session writing for her next album, when she noticed the buzz on social media. Her heart skipped a beat as her eyes fell on the headline, "Travis Kelce breaks the internet with his next big move." Taylor's curiosity was piqued. She tapped on the article, and her breath caught in her throat as the story loaded. The title alone was enough to set her pulse racing. Travis Kelce announces he's leaving football to pursue a new passion, and it's all for Taylor Swift, The details were even more surprising. Travis, the MVP, the football titan, had announced that after years of dominating the field, he was stepping away from the NFL to focus on what truly mattered to him: his relationship with Taylor and his desire to support her in ways that went beyond the headlines. He would devote his time to philanthropic efforts, including a massive project aimed at promoting mental health awareness and empowering young men. The world was stunned. Taylor's hands trembled as she read through the post, every word echoing in her mind. She couldn't believe what she was reading. Travis had made this unprecedented decision, one that would change the course of his career and his life. For her, she quickly clicked on Twitter, where the entire world was losing their minds. Fans, media outlets, even fellow athletes were chiming in, congratulating Travis for his bold move. But for Taylor, it wasn't the reaction of the world that mattered. It was the emotion she felt knowing that Travis had put their love before anything else. Tears filled her eyes, not tears of sadness, but tears of joy. She had always admired Travis for his strength and resilience, but this was a whole new level of love and commitment. She picked up her phone and immediately called him. "Hey, Tay," Travis answered with his familiar, playful voice. But there was an unmistakable tenderness there now. "Travis," she whispered, her voice cracking slightly, I can't believe you did this. You've just completely changed everything." "Yeah, I know, babe. I guess I've realized I don't need to play football to prove who I am. I just want to be here for you, and for the things that matter." A tear slid down Taylor's cheek as she let his words sink in. She had always believed in love as a force that transcended everything, but to see Travis embody that belief was overwhelming. "Thank you," she said softly. "You've just given me a reason to believe in magic again." Travis laughed, a low, endearing chuckle. "You always make everything sound so poetic. But it's true, you've always been my inspiration. Now it's time I do something for us, not just me." Taylor wiped away the tears, a smile slowly spreading across her face. She couldn't remember the last time she had felt so full of love and gratitude. This was a decision that went beyond any red carpet or photo op. It was about two people who had found something real in the chaos of their world, and Travis was willing to sacrifice everything for that. The internet continued to buzz with comments and reactions. Fans were breaking down over how sweet it was, while others admired the courage it took for such a public figure to walk away from his career. But for Taylor, this was more than just a headline. It was the man she loved, proving once again that sometimes the greatest gestures come from the heart. And as she looked out the window at the Nashville skyline, Taylor couldn't help but cry with joy, knowing that this was only the beginning of a love story the world would never forget. Title: The Decision That Took the Internet by Storm, *. The world had been waiting for it. Travis Kelce, the famous football star, was making a move that no one saw coming. As he stood in front of his locker room mirror, he felt a surge of nerves. The decision he was about to make was going to change everything, not just for him, but for the world. After months of speculation, subtle hints, and paparazzi frenzy about his romance with Taylor Swift, it was time to take things to the next level. The stadium buzzed with excitement as Travis prepared for the game, but instead of focusing solely on his performance on the field, his mind kept drifting back to one thing: the note he had just written. A note that would break the internet. Taylor Swift had been his rock through the whirlwind of their romance. She had supported him through the ups and downs, and now, he was ready to show the world just how much she meant to him. He had planned the perfect moment, and he wasn't going to let nerves get in the way. As the game neared its end, with Travis's team in a tight lead, his heart raced. The stadium was packed with screaming fans, but there was only one person he was thinking about. He couldn't wait any longer. As soon as the game ended, Travis grabbed the microphone in front of the crowd. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said, his voice steady but full of emotion, "I have something I want to share with you all. There's someone who's made my life infinitely better. Someone who has stood by me, believed in me, and made me feel like I can do anything. This one's for you, Taylor." With a single gesture, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, velvet box. The crowd went silent in anticipation, and the stadium lights focused on him as if the world had stopped. Travis opened the box to reveal a beautiful, heart-shaped diamond ring, sparkling, flawless, and undeniably special. "I don't just want you in my life, Taylor," Travis continued, his voice breaking through the tension. "I want you by my side, forever." As the words left his mouth, a wave of gasps and cheers filled the stadium. But what nobody saw coming was the moment that followed. As the news broke across every social media platform, Taylor was sitting at home, watching the live broadcast of Travis's announcement. Her eyes widened as she saw the ring, her heart skipping a beat. She had always known that Travis was a man of integrity, but this was more than she had ever imagined. The outpouring of love and respect he had shown her was beyond anything she could have hoped for. Tears welled up in her eyes. But these weren't tears of sadness or fear, they were tears of joy. The kind of joy that came from knowing that, despite the chaos of their celebrity lives, there was someone out there who truly understood her, who truly wanted to build something real. As Taylor watched the replay of the announcement, she couldn't help but smile through her tears. She had seen the rumors, the tabloids, and the endless speculation. But now, she knew. This was real. Travis had just broken the internet, and he had done it for her. "I love you, Travis," she whispered to the screen, feeling her heart soar with every word. Her phone buzzed almost immediately, and her heart skipped again. It was a text from Travis, simply reading, "Your turn, Swiftie. The world is watching, **. With a joyful laugh and another tear rolling down her cheek, Taylor knew what she had to do. She grabbed her phone, took a deep breath, and typed out her reply.